Good evening, Slotted and Polycar friends. This is Maurizio Ferrari from Slotted. I'm here tonight to show you some tips and tricks that you can put to good use when you are going to put the Polycar track together for the first time. You may have a Polycar track already, or you may know these things or have discovered them by yourself. But anyway, I'm here so that you can get the best out of your Polycar track assembly. Let's start from the straight. I have already taken the P0042 out from the track, from the box, and I have unboxed them. And okay, first thing, it's a usual advice. Don't try to put together the track like this because it's risky. You may bend the pieces, but put it on a flat surface and put it together one side and the other with a movement, with a fish-like movement like this. Polycar track comes with these two little holes and the receptacle here. This is, to be frank, something that we have seen already in the Polycar track in the 1960s. The original Polycar track that was about 7 centimeters or probably 2.5 inches from between the rails. Very narrow, but it was very well done. And this is a nice idea that we've taken from our past. We have these C-shaped clips, as we say, and their code is P07620. 20 is because there's 20 of these inside each bag. So you want to put them here and press them in place. This is very important because it guarantees that you will get a good electric contact, because the track will not flex. You see, it will keep them together like as if it was a single piece. Very, very strong bind between the two pieces. So imagine now you have to build a 4-lane track. I'm putting another straight here, C-clip on the side. Now let's build the extra lanes. 2, clips here again, and more clips. Oh, sometimes I feel like that guy that used to sell wonderful knives. I mean, a cook. What was his name? Anthony? Magic Cook, Magic Blade. I remember that. It was fantastic. I loved watching the guy. But I'm not going to cut the track with any knives today. So now you want to put these two tracks, these 4 lanes together. We have special clips. If you are wondering what these holes are for, we have special clips P07410. Again, 10 is because there's 10 in one bag. P074. They're marked P074 inside, and they are marked with 2 straights on the top here, because these are for straights. Unsurprisingly, P075 are going to be used, and I'll show you later, for the turns. They have these 2 circles. Okay, so if you want to put the track together properly, you have to bind the lanes to each other. You don't need to put a clip in each and every piece. Just probably one every piece will be enough, because this is a rather tight connection. And then you have to put them together like this. You see, you have matching receptacles. And you're done. Push them together, some patience. Make sure you don't bend the track while you push them together, and you end up with a track which holds itself very, very strong. You can make nice bridges with this, because as you can see, the track will not bend. If you want to make a bridge, you can even add 1 or 2 connectors. Now, enough for the straight. Let's speak about the turn. We want to make a 180 degrees radius, 4 lanes, starting with radius 2. Radius 2, I've chosen radius 2 and 3 because these are very popular, but if we were putting together radius 3 and 4, radius 4 or 5, or 8 lane or 10 lanes track, the concept is the same. So you start, for example, with radius 2. We have 4 pieces. This radius 2, 45 degrees, therefore 180 degrees of turn. Clips here, clips there. Okay? So keep these aside for a second. 4 pieces of radius 3, P00, P0442, 4 pieces because this is half the size, half the angle of the radius to 45 degrees, so it's 22.5. We join them together, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Clips inside, now inside, okay, radius 3 is now done, radius 2 is done, you see they are very tight together. Now we have to join them together. This is where you probably need to see this, because if you tried to put them all the way inside here, 3 in general, properly spaced, 3 P075 clips, remember with a circle here, properly spaced is enough for 90 degrees turn. Okay? So if you try to put them in like this all the way, it won't work. They will not match. You see, there is a mismatch here. This may go in, this is in, but this will not work. So I suggest you to leave them loose, very loose, like this, and match their geometry like this. Can you see this, Christian? Can you show them
yes.
What I'm doing? And then if you slowly, gently push them together, they will sit in the proper position like this. So you end up with a turn which is very, very tightly bound, and we can now put together the second half of the turn. The rest of 180, the first 90 degrees, you do the same, and when the 2 tracks are ready, you put them together, join them here. Imagine you have the 90 degrees turn with the clips, join them with the clips here, like this. You will have this joined again. I'm just giving you the example. No, I need to do it differently. Okay, imagine you have something like this, and you join them together. And you use the clips again on the outer side of the turn. And this is what you get. Imagine it's a bit big. I mean, it's not necessary now to show you how I would complete the 180 degrees because it's exactly the same process. When you have to disassemble the track, you put your fingers like this inside here. Some of these C clips are a bit tight to extract, but with some practice you can do it easily, and then you slide. I need to do it here like this, can remove the clips and put the pieces away. Let's go ahead with disassembling. 1, 2 fingers like this, clips, clips. Okay, we're almost done. The technique I use to detach these pieces is like this. You slide them. If it's very tight, you may tap them gently so that they slide outside. Then you take out the P075, clips out. Another technique that I use when the parts are difficult to disassemble is to use your thumb like this. Like this, use your thumb on this side of your hand so that you won't break the track, and you use this lever that you can do like this to separate the pieces. Christian, the next video we do the magic frying pan. Do it. Or was it the magic blade again? Okay, sorry guys, I couldn't resist that. But anyway, I think I've shown you enough about the Polycar track for today and how to put it together. So if you have had the patience to follow me up to this point, oh, here's the straight. Use the thumbs like I said to minimize effort. If you do like this, it's very easy. Then I think we're done. I've shown you all the important techniques that I need to show you. Thank you for your patience. See you soon in the next Polycar and slotted video. Goodbye.